When Jesus was born, everyone was happy. 3 trees wished that they too might give presents to baby Jesus. The palm tree said, "I will place my leaf as a fan over Jesus." The olive tree said, "I will pour sweet smelling oil upon his head." "What can I give to Jesus?" said the fir tree, who stood near. "You have nothing to offer. Your needles would prick him," cried the others. The fir tree was very unhappy. Now, the Christmas angel heard everything. He felt sorry for the fir tree. So he begged a few stars to come and rest upon the branches of the fir tree. They did so, and the fir tree shone suddenly with a beautiful light. And at that very moment, the Jesus opened his eyes, for he had been asleep. As the lovely light fell upon him, he smiled. The fir tree was rewarded for his gentleness. The best Christmas gift. It was Christmas Eve. Young Brad wished to gift a Christmas present to his sick mother. His father, it was rumored, had died in a war. Brad spent all his money on buying a shawl and cake. On his way back home, he saw some hungry children. Out of pity, Brad gave them the cake. Further on, he saw a shivering old man. Brad put the new shawl on him. Now he had nothing. Sadly, he went to the church. When the priest heard everything, he said, "Son, Christmas is not merely about cakes. The true spirit of Christmas is in giving and sharing. By helping the poor and the needy, you have served God." The next morning, someone knocked at the door. Brad opened the door and could not believe his eyes. Standing before him was his father. He hugged Brad tightly. Brad was too shocked. God had given him the best Christmas gift. The donkey and Santa. In a cold meadow stood a lame donkey. He felt lonely tonight, for it was Christmas Eve. He heard someone coming. It was Santa. The donkey saw the large sack at his feet. He offered to help Santa. "But what about your lame leg?" asked Father Christmas. "I can do it," insisted the donkey. So Santa lifted the sack gently onto the donkey's back, and off the two of them went. They reached a farm. To the donkey's surprise, Santa had disappeared. The farm owner saw the donkey and patted him. Then he bent down to examine the sack. There was a note next to the sack which read, "Here is a special present for you all. He has a lame leg. Take care of him and have a very Merry Christmas." Well, the farm family did look after the donkey, and the owner helped the donkey's leg to heal. The wise old man. It was a chilly winter evening. An old man waited for a ride across the river. Soon he watched several horsemen coming by. He let the first one pass by and then another. Finally, the last horseman came. The old man caught the horseman's eye and said, "Sir, would you mind giving an old man a ride?" The horseman replied, "Sure thing." The horseman took the old man to his destination. Then he said, "Sir, I noticed that you let several other horsemen pass by without making an effort to secure a ride. Then I came up and you immediately asked me for a ride. Why?" The old man said, "I looked into the eyes of the other horseman and immediately saw there was no concern for my situation. But when I looked into your eyes, I saw kindness and compassion." The horseman was impressed by the old man's words.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.